and evening. Welcome, PassionWater. My name is George. Today we're presenting 7 lives and meanings. And we're looking at what you don't want to hear. Our page before the new moon in Leo next week. That's asking you to redefine yourself. So remember, on YouTube, I'll return to our lives. Don't resonate with everyone. And if you like our reading, please go in the description box below. Send me an email. I'll never contact you first. You must invite me into the past parts of your life. With that, yeah, I also say there's no gender in hell. If I say he, she, they, we, me, I'm talking about energy, masculine and feminine, and we all possess both. Alright, let's get started tonight. What's in the air, you savage person? Alright, what you don't want to hear. Number 2, I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, press a piece of change, pause before action. You don't want to stop what you're doing. You're kind of happy where you are. So redefining yourself feels questionable to you, Gemini. I can appreciate that, but what's on the surface of this? Mortality. You don't want something to end 42. Breaks down to a 6. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So on the surface, you're saying, I don't want something to end within me. I don't want to change. It sounds like fear. The reason you don't want things to change. But you don't want others to see that. It might mean you have to let your guard down. So, from Harmonious Show, you get the Queen of Pentacles. You appear solid, rounded, stable. 7 Pentacles. You want things to remain as they are. Quit changing. Just for a minute. But yet you know in the back of your mind that things are always supposed to change. And the Hermit. Really? That's not Gemini's way of doing things. It's really not, but it seems like you're hung up on Virgo or Taurus. Someone who's a little different than you. You don't want that to end. You want things to remain stable between you and this hermit. This person that's a real big, heavy thinker. Reminds me of Virgo, the energy does, that this person is possessing. And it feels like how things are changing. They're walking away. The Chariot is coming out to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's moving quickly. They may have just told you. And it may not be a physical move from you. Maybe they're changing jobs. Maybe they are physically moving. Maybe emotionally, mentally, they're going off to college but staying here at home. But you're fearing the change is going to cause the separation between the two of you. The bottom card, energy. Wow. Let me see what hit the floor. A 5, we had the 6 of Swords in reverse. You think you're afraid with this new moon in Leo, with this change that's approaching, that it is going to cause you to have turbulent times with this person. You're really seeing that. You're really feeling that. Now the 2 cards for clarity that hit the floor are the 7 of Chalices in reverse. You want to no longer feel like you're confused. You want the clouds to clear. You want to know that everything's alright. And the Empress in reverse. Damn. You don't want to birth the new beginning. You don't want a fresh start. You want to stay here. You don't want things to end. It's like you're a 2-year-old in the corner pouting. Don't take my blanket that hasn't been washed in 3 weeks, even though it's dusty and stinking. Don't take it, Mama. Leave it here for me. I love that blanket. Even though this connection needs to grow, you both need to grow. You're sitting here pouting, demanding that it not grow, that it stay the way it's been. Damn. Alright. So what's the advice for my lovely Gemini in this scenario? Advice, Spirit, angels and ancestors, please advise my lovely Gemini today in their time of need, big time of need. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse, wow. The 9 of Pentacles in the upright. The 9 Wands in the upright. Most challenging, that 9 Pentacles. The High Priestess. So we have a scenario here where something's not balanced, something's not somebody's not appreciating what you're bringing to the table, Gemini. And it's very hard for you at this point with the 9 Wands. She's trying to tell you that you will get over this. You will get through it. You need to grow through what you go through. Literally, on the picture of the High Priestess, grow through what you go through. The High Priestess is telling me that you need to quit begging. Keep some of your emotions to yourself when they're not appreciated. There's no sense in you continuously putting your heart on the line if someone's not hearing what you're saying, appreciating what you're saying. So what's the next step for my lovely Gemini in this scenario? 4 of Swords in reverse. Reverse. And what's beating that? The Knave of Pentacles. This situation is not being healed at this moment. But there is a new opportunity that's going to bring in loyalty and abundance that you don't even see coming. It's such a baby energy around you, but it's coming. But don't expect this other situation to heal. Maybe during Lionsgate, but not before. So with that, please hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know first things. I love you with all my heart. So may you have an amazing day. Namaste.